would I ever tell you?
Good morning, everybody.
Because
This-
sometimes
Thanks for the go live mention.
it'd be nice if you told us.
I know. In the middle of a
No,
freaking
'cause see-
conversation, he's like, "Good morning, everybody."
See, the thing is that if I had warned you, then I couldn't have pointed to Matt being Matt. As I was beginning to...
What did I do?
Well, as I was beginning to do the intro, you were in the middle of saying something.
Yeah, obviously.
So...
Oh, you were just trying to set me up for talking over you.
Yeah, exactly.
When I would have just done it without even being asked or set up if you had just...
like he's doing right
like a normal
now.
Yeah, I know.
Like, why have you ambush me talking over you when you could have just let it happen naturally? You know, that's why people like it. It's organic. It's organic and it's not planned out, you nitwit.
Not everybody's about everything organic, okay? Alright, so this is Judas Steers cast plus MRM Dubois, who puts the special in special guest. And today we will be playing...
Put the special in everything.
We will be playing Lasers and Feelings for you guys.
Heck
I
yeah.
can only imagine the chaos that will ensue with Matt and I playing Lasers and Feelings together. And Sarah's having volunteered to run it may in fact be a mistake that she regrets.
Probably.
We'll see.
Thanks,
how
Pyro.
that goes.
I'm special, he says.
I said to myself, I don't want to work today. I'll volunteer to run Lasers and Feelings.
To be fair, it's not like you volunteered that much. We did all touch our noses first.
Yeah, and I wasn't here
Off
apparently.
camera,
So
and not in the room.
I got elected.
And unable to stop or get a vote.
Run the game. Okay, cool.
I mean, that's the best way for it to happen, really, is against your will.
That's how all leaders should be elected.
Not it.
So, as you can see...
What are we doing? Who are we? What do we do?
I don't even know anymore. So for those of you who aren't familiar with Lasers and Feelings, what you see on the screen is the entirety of the rules. We will be generating characters from this single page and a plot. Fortunately, Sarah's plot literally writes itself, at least the basic premise.
Pretty much.
How that goes from there is anybody's guess. Fortunately, we don't, or maybe unfortunately, depending on your perspective, I suppose, Sarah won't have to inflate the co-pilot again.
What?
I will see. That's another reason I volunteered to avoid having to apply suction to anything. And I don't.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay, so,
Turkey, comma.
turkey comma?
Yeah.
Turkey coma.
No, it says comma.
It does say comma. You're right.
It's a grammatical turkey.
Grammatical turkey.
Man, I didn't know that apparently Obama every year had been doing, like, the dad jokes on Thanksgiving Day.
I didn't know
I
either.
saw yesterday, and I was just like, this is amazing.
He is a freaking genius. It's true.
These turkeys show everybody they're not chicken. I was like, this is glorious.
I really hope he keeps his word about doing it every year.
Well, now you can't go back. Like, once you've said it on camera, you can't go back from it. That's obviously how it works.
Gentlemen, I just want you to know that Bloodbender64 has requested more lewdness. So, be ready.
I'm not
Or-
sure I can be ready. Also, it doesn't matter because it's just going to go right over Matt's head anyway.
I know, it's good.
No, I can do jokes. Look, the starship looks like a lady with its legs spread wide open. I don't know.
That's...
Like an X-Wing?
No.
No,
'cause that would be
Now you guys will never be able to unsee it.
that would be like wings. So this is, I mean, it's not the wings, but the fuel.
Just
pod.
stop, Matt. Just
It's
please
two women
stop.
back to back with
Please stop.
Thank you, sir.
Oh my god, I can't believe I'm having this conversation.
Well, then we better like do some
Okay.
announcements to get started.
Yeah. Yep, Yep, let's just go. Alright, so who wants to make their character first?
I'll go first.
Alright, so who wants to make their character first? Alright, so who wants to make their character first? Alright, so who wants to make their character first? Alright, so who wants to make their character first?
No. Here's how we're
No?
doing that part.
Oh,
No.
okay. Okay. All right.
I
Fine.
thought you might want to, like, introduce the channel, talk about what we do or something for a little bit. No? Okay.
No.
Okay. Alrighty then. So here's what we're going to do.
Act confident? No. Why would I do that?
Chris, you're 1. Matt, you're 2. Serranis, you're 3.
Oh, why do I have to be 2?
It's not the right
Yeah, I
thing.
want
Quit your
to be three.
bitching.
He's Avon.
2. Who is 2?
Me.
All right, Matt.
I'm
you get to
2.
make your character
I'm
first.
2!
You 2. So, Matt, you're going to go first.
All
So
right.
guys, for those of you who are not familiar, Lasers and Feelings is a science fiction one-shot game that we run over here a lot on EvilSqueegee because it's freaking hilarious. Matt is going to just create his character first. Actually, you're going to just do step number 1 first. What style do you want for your character? Alien, android, dangerous, hotshot, intrepid, savvy, or sexy?
Android.
Damn it.
Okay.
I will be.
I'm thinking the hotshot's good for you today because you're like spouting all kinds of salt everywhere. That's all right.
I'm Bender.
So, and who was my volunteer to write the things on the board for me?
I can write them. It's cool.
Thank you so much. Okay, so Matt's going to be android, which means what are we going in? Serranis, what's your style for your character?
Well, no. Have Matt go through the whole thing.
You want him to do the whole thing? All right.
Wait,
Matt, will your character be a doctor, an envoy, an engineer, an explorer, a pilot, scientist, or soldier?
That is not on screen.
I think he's gonna be a engineer. Yes.
Matt, the android engineer.
Yep.
Choose your number from 2 to 5. High number means you're better at lasers, technology, science, cold rationality. Low number means you're better at feelings.
1.
You have to pick 2, but you can do 2.
Oh, okay, 2.
Matt.
Sorry,
That's fantastic.
I couldn't figure out a number, so I
This
just.
android engineer who's all about the feels. I love this already. Give your character a cool space adventure name.
Oh gosh.
How big do I need? This
You know,
fucking
I
pen?
am
There we
drawing
go.
blanks right now.
All right, think about your name, and I'll move on. Well, wait. What's your let's do this first. What's your character goal, and then you can choose a name and think about it.
You know what
What's your goal too?
You know what I'm tempted to do is call him Samsung.
Yes, you're Samsung. You don't have a choice now. You're Samsung. And is your goal to become captain, meet sexy aliens, shoot bad guys, find new worlds, solve weird space mysteries, prove yourself, or keep being awesome?
No, I'm gonna go full data. His goal is to become a real boy.
I don't think that's on the list, Matt.
I'm gonna say prove yourself.
Oh, is that? Oh, I only get to choose those. It says you can make up your own.
He's not wrong. It does technically say you can.
I'm gonna say, yeah, that's part of prove yourself to become a real boy.
Okay, fine. I'll
Yeah.
I'll try.
I mean, it
and
doesn't
make
matter.
myself.
Yeah, prove yourself, become a real boy. I like it. Become a real boy.
I don't like how someone is already saying Samsung should explode.
Right. And so next up, Serranis. Matt,
Yes.
or no, you're Samsung. Never mind. Matt or Serranis. Are you alien, dangerous, hotshot, intrepid, savvy, or sexy?
Sexy.
Damn,
Going with sexy. All right.
I knew this was gonna happen.
I saw those shades come out. I was like, he's not gonna wear those, is he? He is. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be great.
Are you going to be a doctor, envoy, engineer, explorer, pilot, scientist, or soldier, minus engineer because that's already been chosen?
I will be the doctor.
Sexy doctor.
What is with the sexy doctor?
It is tradition.
One might say.
It is tradition. I suppose that's true.
One might say.
What is
Yeah,
your
hold on.
number?
If
One might say it's
archaeological
Dr.
TV has
Sexy.
taught us anything.
My number will be 3.
3. Sort of even keel. I like it. And give your character a cool space adventure name.
Dave.
Really?
Dave.
Really?
Dave Star Watcher. I don't know.
Star Wars?
Dave Star Washer. You may
Yeah.
have said Star Watcher.
Would you
but
would
it's
you
definitely
like to
Star
take
Washer.
a moment to think about this before you give your final answer?
My final answer is not yet said. Um,
What about Dr. Exposed Anatomy?
God damn it, Matt. I am already regretting most of my decisions today.
I'm going to cast my hat in the ring for Dr. Nipples.
What? Dr. Nipples? Especially if you stick Dave in front of that. Dr. Dave Nipples.
let's do it, Dr. Dave Nipples.
Dr. Dave Nipples!
Why? Why is this happening? I regret all of my decisions.
And what is your goal, Dr. Dave Nipples?
I don't know, but it's gotta be hard.
Space is cold. Very cold.
An excuse in case
Sexy aliens.
Who means that?
Oh,
How did I know? Who means sexy aliens? All right. And, Chris.
I don't even want to anymore. Okay.
All right. Is your character alien, dangerous, hotshot, intrepid, or savvy?
I'm gonna go with savvy.
Yes. Savvy.
The opposite of real life.
Wow.
And is your character an envoy, an explorer, a pilot, a scientist, or a soldier?
Let's go with the savvy soldier.
I'm sitting like you're just picking the ones that I keep thinking in my head. I'm like, please go savvy soldier because I like how it sounds. Savvy soldier, perfect. And choose your number from 2 to 5. Are you better at lasers or feelings? I will have no makeup by the end of the stream. I swear.
Let's go with a 3, I think.
All right.
You shouldn't be allowed to choose the same number that Serranis took.
No, he can. It's fine.
I know he can.
There's only like
technically.
4 numbers, Matt. Shut
Yeah.
up.
Exactly, enough for everybody to have one.
Give yourself a cool space adventure name.
Shooty McPew Pew.
Matt is gonna break himself.
I just like the look on his face so much right now.
Actually, since the other 2 haven't picked, they have to do their fucking names.
No, they did. Samsung and Dr. Dave Nipples.
Oh, God.
I'd
already blocked it out!
Already?
I already blocked it out. There's no escaping any of this.
I think I just pulled a laugh muscle.
A laugh muscle. I can see Serranis and I can see Chris, but I cannot see Matt. Oh, it's over there on the left. Okay, that's fine. Got it. Okay. And,
Fire in the heart.
space name.
Was your name Dave? Or no, it's just Dr. McNipples, isn't it?
No, Dr. Dave Nipples.
Dr. Dave Nibbles, okay.
Call him Dan in Trenches. It's a play on down in the trenches.
You're fired.
Just in case you didn't catch
Well-
that.
We'll go with Martin Skylancer.
Martin Skylancer.
No, make that Martian Skylancer. For space.
You leave the puns to me.
Okay, I will. Well, I'm still going to want to do some of them.
I'm still going to want to do some of them. Okay. All right. And your character goal, Jer. Choose one or create your own. Become captain. Shoot bad guys. Find new worlds. Solve weird space mysteries. Or keep being awesome.
I went with that last time, so let's go with find new worlds.
Find new worlds. Okay.
Oh wait, no, you were keep being awesome last time. I was because I was meeting sexy
awesome,
alien.
yep.
I'll stick with I'll go with keeping awesome.
Keep being awesome.
But you're not.
That's what you think, Matt.
But Martin Skylancer is.
That's true.
I suppose that's fair.
All right.
I'll just have to pretend.
Gentlemen, create the ship. 2 strengths for the Raptor. Fast, nimble, well-armed, powerful shield, superior sensors, cloaking device, fightercraft.
I like superior sensors because it'll help me better identify feelings with science.
I'm gonna vote for bigger guns.
Is honest?
Cloaking device.
Really, you're
going
gonna argue for something completely different than either of the other two of us? Ugh. Okay, what's the justification for cloaking device?
Because I like cool things that make things invisible.
Like clothes.
Like sunglasses?
Okay.
Does that mean you wear your
I'll accept
invisibility at
cloaking
night?
device only if it also cloaks all clothes on board.
Oh,
Because that would make sense for the sexy doctor who wants to meet sexy aliens. That he would do something devious like that.
I love that we don't have a pilot for this ship in retrospect.
Nope.
Prove yourself. I'm close enough. Whatever.
Fast, nimble, well-armed, powerful shield, superior sensors. So you have a vote for superior sensors, cloaking device, and well-armed.
I'm down with a cloaking device and well-armed. It's fine. I can give up mine.
Cloaking device and well-armed, okay. Cloaking. Well-armed. And what's its problem? Is it a fuel hog? Does it have only one medical pod, which Captain Darcy is currently occupying? Horrible circuit breakers? Or grim reputation? Captain Darcy did some bad stuff in the past.
Horrible
I vote-
circuit breakers.
I vote for one medical pod.
I was gonna go with grim reputation, but I also thought about medical pod, so I'll go with the medical pod.
All right, only one medical pod. I mean, typically on this, when we play, it has horrible circuit breakers so that we can have explosions.
Yeah, that's when I'm
You
not.
guys are going something different today. All right.
Yeah.
We're going to not vote the fire today.
I like the idea of making the doctor's job harder because he said cloaking device.
All righty. How do we want to create the space adventure? Would you like me to just choose things? It does say GM. Would we like chat to choose, or would you guys like to choose?
Oh, I kind of want
Do
chat
we
to
roll
choose.
for it?
I mean, if you don't have anything like whatever, I kind of want chat to choose.
That's kind of what I was gonna go with.
All right.
Chat.
As long as it's not interdimensional sphincter.
What?
I mean,
That-
I will put whatever the hell I want in this game. Okay. So I don't know how to set up the bot to do any of these things.
You can't. You're just gonna have to get people to say what they want in chat.
Alrighty then.
So we take a
So,
general
Or
step
for the
set
next,
up-
I'm gonna open it up for the next 2 to 3 minutes. We need to choose a threat. Chat is the threat. I'll type it out.
The only other option is a straw poll.
Oh
1.
god.
Zorgon the Conqueror. 2. The Hive Armada. 3. Rogue Captain. 4.
We could
Space
start
Pirates. 5. Cyber Zombies. 6. Alien Brainworms.
Them alien brainworms go.
Seriously.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I need all 4 of us to open up a browser and create a straw poll so we can go quickly.
We
So
got
we're just
one
gonna create a
for...
different one. I will create the threat. Matt, create
Yes.
a straw poll for wants to.
I don't know how to create a straw poll. I'm just keeping track of what
Just-
people are saying. Right now,
just-
cyber zombies are in the lead.
Just go to strawpoll.me. It's self-explanatory.
Serratus, create one for the, and Kajir, take one for which will.
Go to what?
Strawpoll.me.
I've never heard of this.
It's really, really simple. It's literally type your question, then enter the poll options.
Okay, what is my question?
You are doing the poll for wants to. So you see how
Wants
they're
to.
labeled a threat, wants to, the, and which will. You're doing wants to.
Nope, didn't understand that. Sorry.
Matt,
Sometimes stupid comes and hits me upside the head, and
no, that was your birth, Matt.
well, I didn't. Okay, so you're saying that stupid hit me upside the head one time?
Yeah,
Way back.
and it hasn't ever left.
Well, I'm saying it hits me up multiple times throughout my life, and this is one of those times. So I have absolutely no idea what the hell you just said. Maybe it's because I wasn't watching your mouth move. I don't know. So I set up the straw poll with what question?
You
Wants
want
to.
wants to.
What's to? Nope, still didn't make any sense to me.
Look at where it says GM create a space adventure. You see where it says the list for a threat?
Yes.
You see where it says a list for wants to?
Below that.
Right below it. Wants to
Oh,
destroy or corrupt, steal or capture.
Oh
There
God!
you
Thank you. That did not make any damn sense for me at all.
Can we get a can I get permission from the mods?
That was really bad.
Also, can we try and keep things civil in chat?
Something not gets. Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna ask. I'll just assume that it happened, and it's disappointing.
Is everyone's plan just to get blapped and have Pyro repost it?
I don't know.
I don't know. That's what he did, but there we go.
Yeah, you got.
Blah.
Okay. I
There we
created
go.
a whole.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh, he can't either spell my name and can't spell permit.
That was impressive.
Permit me, please.
QQ.
Streamers are.
Pyro. Fuck it.
We're doing it live. All right.
What? Did he just remove all blapping?
No, he
No.
just reposted her link because he fucked it up like 4 times.
There we go.
That's what he
Okay.
meant. I don't know if that's what he meant. Nope.
So.
I think Pyromancy has caught the lasers today.
Trees the lasers. And where is Kajir's link? Okay, there you are. All right, so I'm gonna cast my vote.
I casted mine. I'm the only one who's voted my poll so far, I think. I actually, how do I check for results now?
There should be a check.
You click, you vote, and then you click, and then it will show you the results.
Just
I
tell
mean,
me when it's closed then, and I'll go from there.
Is always good. Space pirate, Karen Queen, ancient space ruin.
It's
I
cool.
only see
Pyro.
3 links.
I don't know.
Oh, Matt still needs to repost his after the failure.
No, I did post it. It's right there. The link is
It's
right
Will?
there. It's not deleted.
There we go.
The fact that you can't find it just proves you're blind. Because of your Canadian.
No, all of your messages right now are deleted.
They're not. You're just not paying attention.
Okay. There we go. All right. So I'm gonna
And
leave this
pirate.
open for.
I did repost it. It's right
It's
there.
right there. I see
Not
it. I see
deleted.
it.
So my choice is to sacrifice
Oh
my
wait, your
ability
message
to
was not
read
sent because it's identical to the previous one you sent less than 30 seconds ago.
or look cool.
My bad.
If
Sure,
there are
yes.
ties, I'm going to choose. Just so you know. Currently, we've got cyber zombies in the lead with 3 votes on the threat. We have steal or capture for wants to. Cyber zombies want to steal or capture so far. Oh, now we got a tie going on. Quantum tunnel and ancient space ruin are tied, and reverse time is in the lead for the 4th one. Leave it open for another minute, I guess, or 2. Let's see. Come on, guys, get your votes in. Technically, a minute and 15 seconds.
This is going to decide the future of our country.
Or at least the raptor.
That's basically a country unto itself, right? Because, you know, Captain.
Yes, because we're in international
We're in
space.
international
waters.
space. Exactly, yep.
And Serranus is practicing his sexy face.
Yeah, we're in the ISW, International Space Waters.
It's either I can read or I can look cool.
Wow, I feel like we're back in the 80s suddenly.
I told you, I don't know how to read.
Oh my God.
Do, 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 do. Stop doing that. Okay.
All right.
Come on, there's plenty more people to vote. Come on. Vote it up! Actually, we may have pretty close to everybody. All right. When that says 9:32.
Oh,
Shut it down.
sweet. The option I voted for tied with the other option I didn't vote
There's
for.
a lot of ties. But that's good, because then I get to pick what I want.
Can I I wanted to overrule in my poll, like be the
No,
tiebreaker.
no, because I have ideas.
Perfect.
Doo-doo. All right. Poll closed. Poll's closed. Okay. So here's what's gonna happen. The threat. Cyber zombies
I like that.
want to
Nice, Tice.
steal or capture
Oh,
the quantum tunnel.
God damn it.
that means we have a quantum tunnel, though.
Which will reverse time.
Hell yeah! What are they gonna do with it? I actually want to know, like, what are they gonna do with the quantum tunnel if they get their hands on it? That reverses time.
No, maybe
Are they
maybe
planning
it-
to reverse their cyber zombification, or
no, maybe it's not that the quantum tunnel normally reverses time. Maybe they're going to use it to reverse time.
in order to reverse their cyber zombification? I think I'd be okay with this. Like, I want to help the cyber zombies if that's their goal.
I don't really think that helping the cyber zombies is ever a good idea.
Well, it's not like they're gonna be cyber zombies if they go back to reverse their cyber zombification. So then I wouldn't be helping the cyber zombies now, would I?
Yes, but you have to make it that far and not be eaten.
Well, if they're gonna reverse all the cyber zombification anyways, that means they'll also reverse by being eaten and or cyber zombified.
Okay, you guys ready to play?
We're playing Lasers and Feelings.
Yes. So
Yeah, I was gonna type it out in all caps, but
Fantastic.
whatever. Lasers and feelings! My
Wow.
first time.
All right, you ready? You are the crew of the interstellar scout ship Raptor. Your mission? To explore uncharted regions of space, deal with aliens both friendly and deadly, and defend the consortium worlds against space dangers. Captain Darcy has been overcome by the strange psychic entity known as something else, leaving you to fend for yourselves while he recovers in a medical pod. Currently, you are all gathered around said medical pod, watching him convulse and foam at the mouth. What is this? What could it be? Your captain.
Dr. Nipples, do something.
Chill.
Oh man, it's so much better.
I got no follow up to that. Just keep going, Sarah.
In fact, Captain Darcy is the one who is currently chilling as his temperature is dropping rapidly. You also notice at the same time that there's a small ding that plays throughout the core of the ship. Over the intercom, this is a weird signal. It's indicating that there's something fuzzy and cloud-like around the ship, perchance. You're not sure if it's physical, you're not sure if it's metaphysical, you're not sure if it's psychic, you're not sure if it's the thing that's causing Captain Darcy to be all right now.
Is that the technical?
But it is an alert!
That is the
Okay.
technical term, yes.
It is an alert.
We should activate the cloaking device to hide from the thing we are incapable of sensing. I feel.
Did we actually go with cloaking device?
You actually what?
Did we actually go with cloaking device?
Yes.
Yeah.
With cloaking device and well armed.
Okay.
Was that the pilot speaking?
That was the engineer.
I don't know. Maybe they're the same person.
You guys are the crew. Captain Darcy was the pilot.
Oh,
So,
was the
there's
captain.
only 4 of you. It's a small ship. For me. You know, the Raptor. Kind of small and like, rah.
I figured out
You
doorknob.
guys are the crew. There is no one else.
okay.
And
I was just
the picture slapped on the side of the ship is...
Exactly. So yes, there's an alert going on of some kind. You can run over to the science bay and find out what's going on. You can go and look out the window in the cockpit. You can.
I'm not going to run over. I'm going to panic over to wherever I can analyze this information that's coming in.
All right, you're the engineer, so you're going to go to engineering.
Oh no!
If your
Oh
computers
no!
are telling you something.
What is going on? Alert! Alert! Oh no!
So I'm going to say.
He's so pleased with himself right now.
And you do notice an inordinate amount of space fuzz.
Space
Far too
plus.
much space
We are
fuzz.
stuck in the belly button of space. Too much lint. Oh no! Alert!
I'm gonna jump in the little fighter's bay, and I'm gonna try and shoot the fuzz.
Shoot the space fuzz.
Yeah.
Perfect. So you jump into the gunners, which is on the belly of the ship.
Yep.
And you're gonna shoot. I'm gonna say that. Let's see. One die. You're prepared. You're an expert. We're gonna see how it goes. You're not prepared for space fuzz though. So and it's sort of difficult to hit because it's just sort of fuzzy and kind of light pinkish in color.
Oh,
Kinda
it's
Are you
like
sure
fuzz.
it's fuzz and not cotton candy?
Kind of
Is
like
it-
cotton candy in space, yes. So roll me 2d6. And you're going for a lasers roll, I would think.
Yeah.
You have shot the space fuzz.
No,
I am feeling the human panic.
well then. You wanted to roll under your number. So
Was it under? I thought it was over for. Oh no.
if you're using feelings,
Yeah.
you know what? I would actually say, like, you're not prepared for space fuzz. Bad things are happening. There's an alert. You're in a fit of passion right now. So you jump into the cockpit and start wrecking house on pink space fuzz. And you do something to it. Yes, indeed you do. And the space fuzz goes, "Ugh," and it sort of moves in, like, wispy patterns.
Did I actually hear it say something?
No,
Make a noise.
because you're able to look out the window of the gunner and see that that it does seem to retract.
Turn on your 3D dice.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Mine are on.
Dr. Nipples, what are you doing?
I
I'm never gonna get used to hearing that.
I am putting the captain in the medical pod.
Okay, so you're gonna keep him in stasis for now.
Yes.
Great. Engineer, you are examining your I'm gonna say, Dr. Sexy, you've done this 1,000 times. You know how to work the medical pod. I'm not gonna ask you for a roll. Samsung.
Yes.
Look at your computers. What are you looking for?
What am I looking for? I'm looking for, space stuff that can help me know what the hell I'm looking at with this.
All right.
What is the space fuzz? I'm trying to identify it.
That sounds like a lasers roll. You
Okay.
wish to roll under your number. You are an expert.
I roll a
And
1d6,
you're
2d6.
Also, you're not prepared yet, so 2d6 is fine.
Okay.
You don't know what it is, so you're not prepared for it.
Oh, hell no, I don't know what it
You
is.
are not.
You need to roll under your number, 2d6.
And my number is 2, so.
And you roll 2 3s.
I do, yes. I don't roll under my number.
All you can really tell about the space fuzz is that it is too dense for you to be able to activate the hyperdrive.
Initiate communication protocols. Hello, space fuzz. We come in peace.
Do we actually though? I just shot it.
It does not respond to you.
Ignore the shooty one.
Speaking of the shooty one, you also notice something else there in the distance. There's pink fuzz. What is this pink fuzz? Oh wait, what's that? And it looks like there's a planet below.
Well, this looks new.
He's
I
gonna
should
shoot
explore
the
it.
planet.
I wonder
So-
if there is anything sexy down there.
I wonder if there is anything down there that wants to talk about human feelings that I have.
Why did they program you with that? Never mind.
I am going to put the ship in cloaking, and then jump in the.
I thought you said cloaking. I was like, what the fuck is that?
And then jump in the pod.
All right,
Maybe it's
the escape pod
Well, whatever. Oh no.
or the cockpit?
I was thinking that there was like a shuttle to land with, but no. I suppose I'll just try and.
this
Yeah,
is a
just land
small
the ship,
ship.
yeah.
You can probably just land the Raptor, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so that's going to be a lasers roll. You are now prepared, I'm going to say. You realize that you cannot neutralize the threat with your weaponry. So you're going to attempt to land the ship. You're not an expert in this, though, so give me 2d6.
Would the engineer be able to assist?
Sure. You can throw 1d6 in there. If it gets under his number, then you help. His number is a 3.
If I could stop hitting 5 by accident.
Why is it? That's weird.
I also got a 3.
All right, so you'll begin to descend, but it's going to take you some time. Engineer, as this happens, you notice that the pink fuzziness begins to coagulate and sort of attach itself to the ship. Strangely, it's starting to collapse, it seems. You're still not sure what it is.
Coagulating
The
fuzziness
medical pod.
just sounds really
Captain,
bad.
We've got cotton candy on the starboard bow, starboard bow, starboard
I will
bow.
fucking end you. I swear to Christ, I will kill you in your sleep. I will fucking I will fist you, Matt. I swear to God.
Make sure to bring lube.
No.
As this happens, you hear another ding, but this one sounds like this. Ding, 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 ding. And that's the signal for communication incoming.
Communications. Time to express human feelings. Open channels.
We are Legion.
Welcome, Legion. We are pleased to meet you. We are the Raptor.
We are Legion. We will have our way.
What is your way? We wish to express human sense of multiculturalness.
We want the deal.
What is the deal? Do you mean the standard deal? BOGO?
You hear a little bit of like chittering, like surprise chittering. Bogo, Bogo, Bogo. He knows the deal. Bring them in.
You'll
And
never take us alive! I shoot the screen.
Good news, human friends.
You'll start hearing a wailing siren. And
It is Space Black Friday.
the ship will seize up, and the tractor beam will start pulling you down towards the surface of the ship. Dr. Sexy, what are you doing?
I am leaning up against the wall, looking as sexy as
Are
I
you
can.
smoking?
He's radiating the powers of his smoking hot sexiness onto the captain in the hopes of healing him.
I picture you smoking right now.
Yeah.
All right. So eventually the tractor beam will pull you down to the surface of the planet. Now, the surface of the planet is very strange and interesting. It looks like flat concrete. Totally flat. Except for occasionally there are little dots of looks like small portals kind of that can be opened with ladders going in. You also see up here there's some steel boxes that rise up out of the concrete, and looks like there are vents and things that are coming up from them. The whole surface is white or grayish color, and there's probably 3 or 4 of these at intervals that you can see.
You mean of the
On the
boxes?
surface of the planet, the boxes and the little portals with ladders. Yes.
Well, that's not sexy at all.
What do you do?
That is
Your face-
simply
your
because
face.
you are not
Alright, so
not.
I got completely distracted by the Dr. McNipples over there. Can you...
Not Mick, just regular nipples.
No, it's McNipples to me, okay? You said portals with boxes?
There's steel boxes that look like they're issuing some sort of gas, and portals with ladders.
Well,
I shoot
if
the
there
boxes.
is a hole...
Say hi.
The ship is still covered with pink coagulant.
That's fine, I shot the pink coagulant before. I'm just gonna assume I can shoot through it.
Yeah, you can get through it.
Initiate Scrub mode.
All right.
I'll just go out to the hull and start trying to.
I look at the... No, sorry. I look at the portals and go, well, if there is a hole, it's a man's job to thrust right through it.
Oh no! Oh no!
And I start climbing down the portal with the
All
light.
right. Do you guys wish to remain clean from this coagulant while you would disembark?
Yes.
I'm not disembarking, I'm shooting the boxes
You're
with
shooting the
the ship.
boxes.
I'm
Okay.
trying to clean the coagulant off.
Okay. You're trying to shoot one of the boxes. Okay. So,
Well, you know who made the worst decision?
Martin,
Yes.
you're trying to use lasers. I'm going to say you are prepared. You are an expert. And, well, wait, are you an expert? Yeah, you're a soldier. An expert. And you're doing a thing. So, roll me lasers. Also, I realized, I'm sorry, probably some of you rolled out your own actual number, and you should have gotten a question at that time. So I apologize.
It's alright.
We'll deal with that in a second.
Was that 1d6 or 2?
3d6, actually.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I never remember if it's...
You want to roll under your number, so you do, in fact, shoot one of the boxes, which erupts into a shower of sparks and flame. As the
We will send flowers for that, boo-boo.
As the shrapnel falls, you realize a little bit beyond that, you see there's also some glass in the floor, it looks like. It's odd. Looks like glass window panes, actually. Doctor, you're going to thrust through a hole, so hold on a minute. And Samsung is trying to clean the coagulant off.
I was like, did you just say that to get him to do that again?
No, not that time, but I will. You are an android.
I am.
You have some like some of the senses you can sort of see, you can sort of hear. And as you're cleaning this coagulant off, you realize that it has a smell. And the smell is sort of sweet and fluffy.
It smells fluffy?
It smells fluffy. To an android, yes. Who
On a
wouldn't really know how
scale
to
of
put
1
this
to
word?
bunny, how fluffy?
And that's all you know.
All right. I'm trying to, sweet and fluffy.
Yes.
So it really does seem to me like it's cotton candy. Space cotton candy.
Doctor, you head for the nearest portal. You open up the little cover, and you'll notice that 3 entities, beings, people are already coming up the ladder.
Are they sexy?
No, they look kind of haggard and broken, actually. And they'll...
I close the portal.
Really? That is a great move. If I was in your shoes, I would have been like, I have physical therapy for that. But,
Are they sexy? No.
As you close the portal,
well, he's looking for sexy aliens, you know? So.
Like, if there's a hatch, right? It just close the portal.
yeah, pretty much. You can close it on their face. That's fine. What do you do then?
I walk back to the raptor.
My job here is done!
Nothing sexy here. I'm done with this planet.
As you turn to walk away, the portal will open again, and 3 people, they look like humans, will crawl out, and they're wearing clothes that are tattered, and they have wounds. They've got like just cuts and abrasions mostly. It looks like they've been in a fight, but not one that's like super lethal. And their faces are blank stares of just wonder almost as they come into the light of this place for what seems like
I'm gonna collect some of this coagulant.
You're gonna collect some coagulant? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it to. I'm actually gonna bring it to the doctor.
Okay.
Would you taste this?
What does it taste like?
Dr. Sexy, you taste the coagulant. Have you ever had cranberries before?
Yes.
Have you ever had marshmallows before?
Yes.
This stuff is delicious.
I thought you were gonna be like, this is nothing like that.
In fact, it tastes amazing.
How is it?
It
Does
tastes.
it please your human palate?
It tastes so incredibly sexy.
What do you do?
I will wheel. I'm gonna just turn around and start. I will give some to our guests.
They fall on it like ravenous pigs. They are so hungry.
I'm still pretty convinced that blowing up the boxes was a good decision, so I'm gonna keep shooting them.
Okay.
It's gonna turn out they're like our Christmas presents or something. Holiday ruining bastard.
So you will continue to shoot the boxes.
Yep.
And as soon as you let rip on one of the next ones, the people will collectively gasp all at the same time. And they'll say, "No, the deal!"
Deal? Is it a sexy deal?
It is, Bogo, the sexiest deal that humans know,
The deal.
according to my data.
The deal reigns supreme. We must find the tunnel to enact the deal.
It's our tunnel, right?
They don't specify.
No, but like we have a tunnel, right?
No, you don't have the tunnel.
Okay.
You're referring to the tunnel of Alpha Quadrant Christmas 6 Turkey.
I'm sorry, what?
The tunnel of Alpha Quadrant Christmas 6 Turkey.
No. Help us find the tunnel to enact the deal. You know the deal. They say this to the to Samsung.
Buy one, get one free.
Oh, God.
I mean, that's a pretty sexy deal.
Come with us.
Okay.
Wait,
Wow,
really?
this is a very, very straightforward robot we have here. Like,
I feel the feels for you. We want the deal.
Storm Spec, I don't know either. I don't.
Nobody knows. It's lasers and feelings.
I know.
The aliens have requested your help in enacting the deal. What do you do?
Who are you asking?
Any of you.
Well,
okay. Well, yeah, I'm going with them. I'm going to enact the deal, obviously.
Okay.
Because I want them to feel human feelings of I want
Of
them
happiness.
to feel
Which will
human
be tough, it
feelings
seems.
of happiness.
Because they have dark circles under their eyes. They look like they've been up all night.
so when
Doctor,
the robot,
maybe you could provide medical attention for their sleep deprivation so that they can more easily facilitate the feelings of human happiness.
And maybe I can make them look a little bit more sexy.
Yes.
so where do these people start leading the robot after the robot agrees to help them?
Towards one of the portals. The one they came out from.
Now, how wide are these portals?
They are like manhole sized. They got little metal ladders that come out.
Okay.
Nope.
I will gather my guns, put the ship in cloak, and follow.
Okay. So the people will lead you down into one of the portals. And as soon as you get inside, you'll find yourself in kind of like a space that seems it's filled with sort of like industrial things. Like there's more of those pipes, the ones that you shot. Looks like they flow down into the ground. There's a lot of pipes in here. There's a lot of like copper and steel.
Oh.
And underneath you, you hear cries and screams and sounds of no. It sounds like a riot is going on of some kind.
Oh no. People in distress not feeling human happiness.
The strange thing about it, though, is that they all sound a bit robotic and monotone. So there's a sounds of a riot, but everything is in the same sort of droning. No.
Maybe they have been made like me and can no longer feel human emotion, and this causes human distress.
That was mine. So as you hear this, the creatures that are with you, the people, they'll sort of shudder and say, "The deal," and they'll begin proceeding towards what looks like a stairwell downstairs. And we'll call top of the hour right there.
Okay.
For 3 to 5 minutes.
Boom!
Boom.
It's going great so far.
I can fight!
Barn ready. Was too, apparently.
So you head down the stairwell, and you're going to pop out near some doors.
Mm-hmm.
Look like they have little pictures of people painted on them. Actually, very strange. They're one
Are
of them,
these representations of your human loved ones?
of your human what?
Loved ones.
No, they say.
Of your idealized customer.
I'm gonna kick down the door.
You're gonna do what?
I'm gonna kick down the door.
Okay. Do you wish to kick down the one that's painted with like a triangle on the person, or just a square?
Just a square.
Okay, you kick down the square. When you go in, there's a room. It appears that there is tile on the walls. In fact, you don't even really need to kick the door down, it just swings. There's tile on the walls, and a row of sinks. And some box-like structures, and two they look like sinks, but they don't have faucets hanging on the walls.
It's interesting how many generic box-like structures this civilization has.
In all fairness, how many generic box-like structures does our civilization have? Let's be real.
Box slaves.
Well, I mean, I just feel like usually I can identify a box as a particular kind of box.
The creatures go, the deal makers. They must urinate.
Is this the only path? Because that's kind of
Yeah, although at the end of the hallway it appears that it opens out into a much wider, longer structure, but that's where the sounds of the rioting is coming from.
So Samsung heard that and realized, he clues in, I have never been in the human bathroom before.
This does look like it could be a bathroom, but unlike any bathroom you've seen, the ones that you're used to are mostly stainless steel, and they...
I was going to say that they're
in
usually
space.
grates where I just dump out wasted oil.
In space, urination is different.
That's true, it's usually a vacuum
I-
tube.
I'm trying not to say in space no one can hear you pee.
Too late, you just said it.
I know.
Technically not true, because you pee inside and then port the pee outside.
Yeah, but who's there to hear you?
Other space travelers, presumably.
Yeah, but they can't hear you from their ship. It's not like you're
Yeah,
going to
but-
be broadcasting it.
Other space travelers in your ship, dummy.
Martin Skylancer,
Like us.
Yes.
do you need to pee?
No.
We can hear you pee.
No. Okay.
I thought there
We
might
are
be a
hearing
threat.
you pee when you pee. Whenever you pee, it offends us.
Dr. Nipples, do you need to pee?
Not right this second.
The android, of course, does not need to pee.
Yeah, as an android, I do not require pee.
Then you must come with us.
Although saline solution. Never mind. Thanks. Abort that line of thought.
Yeah, just don't do it.
Do you have
Um,
weapons?
I have all of the weapons.
I am
Do you have
equipped with
weapons?
my power scrubbers.
Do you have weapons? They ask all three of you.
I have a phaser set to
Oh, I guess we do have weapons. Yeah, we have the phasers.
sexy.
Set to sexy. Oh my gosh.
That will not save you. Stay close. And they're going to make their way towards the end of the hallway.
Okay.
We will lead you. So they'll lead you out. And it looks like when you come out, you are in a very wide open room, and it looks like the glass that you saw on the roof there, Martin, is creating a patterned series of skylights in the roof of this place. Long pillars coming down from the ceiling, which is vaulted, and several, it looks like 2 or 3 stories above you, in fact. The nearby, there are booths in the walls with steam tables and trays, and lots of what look like dining room tables scattered across the way. To your left, there's a darker entrance, it looks like, with machines inside bearing various colorful objects like tokens, toys, candy, promising you riches. Most of them are broken. The glass has been shattered. And nearby, you can see, actually, a little ways off in the distance, near some sort of structure like a kiosk, there are 2 people with a giant box in between them, fighting. No. Mine. No. Mine.
I'm gonna go immediately to those people who are fighting over the box in order to mediate.
Okay. Martin, what do you do?
There's only one way to solve this dispute.
Oh no.
I shoot the box.
You bastard!
Dr. Sexy, one of those people still looks kind of haggard, kind of tired, and a little bit broken, but they are kind of attractive.
I slide up next to them.
So all 3 of you move towards these people.
Oh,
And
I don't move towards
No,
them.
you're just gonna shoot.
You
Okay,
just
you're
shoot
just gonna
the
shoot. Okay. So, Dr. Sexy, what do you say?
You might want to stand back, or you're not going to be a little bit sexy anymore.
No, mine. No, mine. They're still rocking back and forth with the box. The box is blue and white, and on it seems that there's some sort of like device pictured. Perhaps a holographic screen of some kind? Who knows? Samsung, what are you doing to mediate?
I have studied the human history. There is a classic way to solve this scenario. I will cut the package in half. The bigger half goes to the person. Well, actually, no. It's just each gets half after I cut it in half. Yes.
Samsung is deliberating as Martin shoots
And then
the
Martin
box.
shoots it in half. I'm like, there
Martin?
we go. Everyone's happy.
Give me 2d6.
Experience the human happiness.
No, 3d6.
Mm.
Sorry, roll me one more. And you want to roll under your number, which I am going to say that you did. In fact, yes, you rolled under a 3.
Yes.
So the box explodes in a shower of flames. Just as Martin is, or as Samsung is lowering his saw arm to cut the box in half. And then
You will
the
receive
sparks
this style of
and the
spark.
fire showers everywhere. And the 2 people look at each other, and they look at you, all 3 of you. They say, "We must find the deal." And they both turn and start walking away.
We are
Dr. Nipples,
also looking for the deal.
Dr. Nipples,
Know where it is.
that is a sexy piece of ass walking away.
It got sexier with sparks flying around it.
Quick, after that ass!
Oh my gosh, with the sparkles, it created one of those anime attraction effects. That's true. Okay, never mind. Didn't.
I
That
know
joke
what
didn't land.
I knew what you were saying, though, man.
Okay, I'm glad you did.
I
Or
understood.
do I have a deal for you? And I fall the ass.
Man, you had a
Wait.
perfect opportunity to be like, I can replace your package, but you
I
fucked
know,
it up!
That's what I was thinking.
I am disappointed.
I am too, and usually that stuff goes.
Meanwhile, I said my face was too sexy.
That's true.
And I fire. Make that ass a little bit more sexy.
Is he basically what
I
amounts to?
performed field plastic surgery.
No, it sounds like he's basically tasing them into sexiness. Like that's how I'm hearing this.
Oh, I guess. I don't know. I thought it was more like...
So you approach this person. What do you do, Dr. Nipples? They're walking away from you. Also, the three people who you met on the roof are following you guys. Seems like you're going in the right direction wherever they're taking you.
Perfect.
Dr. Nipples, I want to hear your best pickup line. How are you going to talk to this person?
You can't sidestep this either because you chose this.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna bail you out. You're fucking.
I'm thinking of either using the pickup line you guys just said, or let's see,
Just enacting it.
just enacting it. Yes.
This girl is pretty small. She's petite. And she's
Whatever
wearing
the
a red
sexy
hoodie.
is.
And the red hoodie is like, it's torn a little bit, kind of dirty. Her hair is all messed up. Brown hair.
She's a street elf.
Freckles.
It's kind of adorable. The freckles, and then never mind. I can replace your package.
Oh, okay.
She turns around and she says, "You know the deal."
Oh, do I have the deal for you?
Samsung helps. He unzips the front pack.
You can almost hear like the glowing halo of light that she's now seeing above your head.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, "He knows the deal," and she'll stand by you. Take me to the deal.
See, you should have gone with the full buy one get one free. You should have taken one and then taken the other one for free. Like that's how this works. But no, God.
Or you just start presenting.
I can't
your
trust
package
you with the
going,
sexy
I
Serranos.
am now replacing your package. Here you go.
The other three will say, "Come, we must find the resistance." And they'll start leading you through a maze of what look like glass-fronted booths that are slightly larger, lined with shelves. It looks like
New friends. What is the resistance?
the resistance will enact the deal. You are the deal makers. You will help us find the tunnel.
Affirmative.
What's this tunnel?
The tunnel will lead us back to the start.
I just realized
The start of what?
I am programmed for friendship.
The doors. It will lead us back to the doors.
What doors?
The doors, they open.
I like even less where I think this is going.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll keep following them.
You
They're
will
gonna
get
lead you.
used to it, Martin. Human communications are vague.
They lead you down this maze of places, and you see the occasional like little bits of riots going on. Same thing, people sort of like they're either like running around with just like stuff in their arms, or well, I say running, they're more like teeter-tottering around with just as many things in their arms as they can hold. And it doesn't even really matter what it is. It's like some of them have appliances that look like they make a beverage of some kind. Some of them have like small packages that are all white with a small black fruit in the center of them. They've got...
I think we know what an iPhone box looks like.
I love how Kajaren's like, what the hell is going on? And Matt's like, it's this!
Yeah.
It's a very strange role reversal.
There are.
Hey.
It also appears that there's shiny garlands and greenery strewn about as well, in this place of this barren wasteland of tile and plastic and metal and glass. And they will lead you to an area that looks pretty central. There are 4 corridors that lead out from it, one of them being the one that you just came from. And down at the ends of them, you can see that there are larger booths or areas for shelves to be. And then in the center of this sort of open location, there's another series of skylights above it. And in the very, very middle, there's a tower that is all white and red and green and gold, and a red carpet with like those little velvet ropes that go around in a twisty turny. And they will say, "Master, Master, we have brought a deal makers." And it looks like a red tent. You can't see inside it. But inside you hear the words, "Good. Bring them before me."
Martin just will wheel up to he'll get to the point where the line thingies start, and he'll just keep going. He'll just start going.
You mean Samsung?
Respecting, yeah, Samsung will respect all of the barristers.
I'm just gonna duck
What are you
under
doing?
the.
Okay, you're like, he's doing the whole twisty turny. You're just like going under, going
Crazy
over.
thing is, I'm still faster than you, Mr. Shortcut.
No, because I'm just gonna walk right up to the front, and then dip onto the one.
No, but it was a series. Oh, I see how you're doing. Oh, okay.
Dr. Nipples, the girl is holding your hand and it's trembling.
I lead her to another room.
Oh no! Oh no! Time for
can-
your examination.
I have never laid eyes on the master.
Do you wish to?
I knew that was coming.
I must behold his greatness. No. It is too fearful for me.
It can never be too fearful when I'm around.
That's not comforting at all.
She nods. Okay. You are the deal maker. You must know.
Oh,
The
no.
the other 3 go. The master leads the resistance. Come. Obviously, you guys are already going, and they are like not paying attention. So
Yeah, they're like
to the tent.
they're lagging 20 seconds or so.
The tent is a little bit dark inside. It's like a red tinged light that's in here, and then filtering through the totally enclosed top of the tent, there is a glowing light that comes through. And you guys find yourselves face to face with the back of a throne of some kind, elevated. There's clearly a person sitting on said throne.
I'll go around to the front of the throne.
I'm just following the robot because I'm not sure what else to do. at this rate.
Initiate diplomatic protocols.
I hear you're the deal makers.
Affirmative.
You will help us find the tunnel.
So what is in front of the like?
When you go around, you see a man sitting on the throne. He is dressed all in red.
I hate you so much.
with white trim on his robes.
I knew it!
You see, he is wearing a black belt and a hat of a similar red color with white trim. Man has a long, flowing white beard and black gloves, which he sits like this, thinking. His cheeks are red, and his nose a little bit too. In fact, you look at this man and you think to yourself, if he wasn't so old looking and so haggard, you might find him the tiniest bit jolly.
Initiate ho 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 protocol.
Ho, ho, ho. Those are words I haven't heard in a long time.
What happened to you, Santa?
Searching database for human Santa. Searching.
It's the best.
Searching.
The people destroyed me. They came in droves to the doors. The doors, they opened.
And what did they do?
They took everything from me. They made me a mockery.
December 3186, Santa was discovered at the North Pole.
They shackled me to this place.
It was a present rush.
Their worship was false. Instead of paying homage to me, good and benevolent, they paid homage to the toys.
The naughty list was burned.
The three of them will kneel down before the master, and they'll say,
Well, that's
"We
not
will
sexy.
find the tunnel. We will return."
Is he still shackled?
Yes.
Well, that's not sexy. That's not sexy at all.
Depends on who you talk to.
I'm gonna shoot the shackles.
Perfect. Would you say that that you're shooting because his words have moved you, or are you shooting because it's what needs to be done?
I'm gonna stick with the fact that he's a prisoner here, and
Okay.
this makes me want to.
Roll me feelings. You're prepared. You're an expert, and you're doing a thing. So roll me 3d6, please. You roll over your number. You shoot the shackles just fine, and they go fire sparks on one wrist, fire sparks on the other wrist, and they will fall and clank to the ground. And the four people will go. The
Santa.
deal makers. It begins.
Santa Thulu is free.
Why is this escalating?
As soon as the shackles fall to the ground and the clanking rings throughout these sullen halls, you hear a howl begin from all around you. It's sort of creepy sounding, like, whoa.
The elder reindeer have awakened. I
You'll
don't know what
start
I'm
to
doing.
hear some crashing
Mhm.
and the sound of footsteps. No.
We need to get out of here.
He is free.
This situation is quite unsexy. Not like you, my dear.
Oh no, that's so.
You and your people have freed the master.
I'm gonna brush
No,
outside the
free
tent.
master in your pants. I don't know.
You're gonna do what?
I'm gonna rush outside the tent.
As you rush outside the tent, you see that from each of the four corridors, there seem to be emerging from the different the doors and the glass rooms more of those people who you saw like fighting, like similar to the people who were fighting over the box with the holographic screen inside. So they're going to begin looking towards you and the tent, and they'll start mobilizing in your direction, just a horde of people from all four sides coming your way.
Do I have a sensor suite?
Sure.
I would like to be able to find Rudolph.
You may scan for Rudolph.
Yes. What do I roll? Do I roll?
You roll. That's a lasers roll.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna start mowing down these people.
I figure Rudolph can sense the tunnel or whatever it is that needs to be gotten to.
okay.
And that, because he's elite, he's got the nose thing. It does super magic stuff. Whatever.
The master will stand, looking a little bit invigorated, and say,
What do I roll?
I'll tell you in a second.
Okay.
We must find the tunnel before they get here. So Samsung, roll me 2d6, please.
2d6? All right.
You're trying to get under your number, which is a 2.
Under? Oh, God. Nope.
Nope.
Oh, no.
Your sensors are not picking up any sort of magical reindeer of any kind.
All right.
It seems that some of the fluffiness has gotten stuck inside your sensory. Martin, so you're gonna start mowing down these individuals as they come towards you.
Yep.
Okay. Roll me. What are you saying while you shoot at them?
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers.
I don't have a witty Christmas one-liner. I wish I did.
Here's lead in your stocking.
You know, it doesn't matter because you either got over your number or under your number, so you're gonna succeed. So you're gonna be able to keep most of them at bay. In fact, nothing is touching this tent right now. So like they're not even getting close. You are doing just fine keeping these back. Dr. Nipples. I keep wanting to call you Dr. Sexy, and that's not right. Dr. Nipples.
It's close, though.
What are you doing?
You know, this might be the last time we see each other.
Is this
This
Are
is
you
the
last night on Earth?
yeah. That's exactly what this is. You know, we could die here.
Oh my God.
Kiss me.
Roll.
Tame.
Me feelings. You're an expert. And you're prepared, so give me 3d6.
Is he prepared though? Did he come prepared?
I think you did.
I got a laser feelings.
You did. You got a laser feelings, and you passed. So you're going to kiss the sexy cyber zombie.
Actually, never stopped me.
A special insight into what's going on. Ask the GM a question. You can ask things like, "What are they really feeling? Who's behind this? How can I get them to blank? What should I be on the lookout for?
Oh my gosh.
Or what's really going on here?"
That is so amazing. You assault this dead girl, and it somehow gives you insight into what the flip is going on.
What's your question?
What is the best way to get us out of here?
To get us out of here? When you kiss her, you feel an interesting sort of synaptic link that takes place. There's like a buzzing in your head, and
This
you
is like
get
the
these
weirdest
flashbacks.
Vulcan mind meld I've ever seen.
You get these flashbacks of shiny glass and gold doors with a crowd of people surrounding them, keeping them out of something. And then all these doors open all at once, and the people flood inside. They look sort of like the people that you see here. In fact, if you look around, you can see that one of them is, in fact, the girl, vibrant and happy, exhilarated even, ready to come in and take part in whatever the doors have to offer. What was your question?
How do we get out of here?
What's the best way to get out of here?
Yep.
The best way to get out of here. You also notice that as the people are running into the room and flooding these hallways, you see that there is another area like this one that has the tent in it, but this one instead has a gigantic motherfucking tree. Not at the top of the tree is a star. You're sort of seeing through this girl's eyes as she approaches the tree to marvel at it. The star hums to life with a glowing silver and purple light. And then nothing. Her mind goes blank. Silence. You pull away. You look at her.
Where is that star?
What star?
The star that did this to you.
There is only one star. Come. She's going to start leading you towards a horde of zombies, which Martin is trying to take care of, and succeeding actually pretty well. So, Martin, Dr. Nipples is walking directly into your line of fire. What do you do?
My initial response was shoot Dr. Nipples. Because he walked into my line of fire, okay? This is like the whole somebody walking in front of your car thing.
If you try to do that, my friendship mode circuits will be activated and I'll have to stop you, so.
I will actually, I'll throw a grenade to clear his path.
Okay. Roll me lasers. You can do 3d6. 2, 2, and 5. You succeed. So you'll blast a hole through the horde. It's going to take them a minute to recover, which is going to clear your path towards what looks like another area similar to this, with corridors all around. So you'll be able to head that direction, leading the girl no problem. Samsung, the master, the master rises.
Yes.
And he'll look at you and he will say, "They say you know the deal.
BOGO.
That is a very good deal."
One I haven't seen in years.
He'll exit the tent with you and he'll say, "We must find the tunnel." And then notice that Dr. Nipples is walking away and a grenade is being thrown.
Okay.
Where is your friend going?
Probably to a quiet place.
Why?
That is also private. I do not understand human intimate relations, so I am not completely sure. There is probably biology involved.
Ah, biology. I have to confess something. I do not know where the tunnel is.
Uh-oh.
We've been searching for ages. The minds that still believe, that is.
The tunnel. Well, where is the place you haven't looked yet?
There are many places on the other side of the planet.
Oh, we can get you back to our ship and take you to the other side of the planet to look. But we have deficient sensors.
That could work. But perhaps all members of your crew should be there.
Meanwhile, I'll throw another grenade and say, and this one's the free one!
Agreed.
The other 3 people will start making like shields and things out of stuff that's laying around, like panes of glass.
We have comms, right? I'm gonna hit the comm button.
Yeah, you have comms.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the comm button and just sound a general evacuation back to the ship.
Okay, so do this. What do you say?
We must evacuate back to the ship.
Little busy here. I got massive discounts. Everything must go.
Bravo, sir.
Dr. Nipples.
I've got a star to crush. It's going to be sexy.
What does that even mean?
He says as he leads an unsuspecting girl away from the blaze.
Bring your crush with you back to the ship.
I want you to know you are the creepiest sexy I think I've ever encountered on Serranos.
We will turn the ship into Santa's sleigh and look for the chimneys that are necessary to find the tunnel.
No, I mean, there's a literal star on top of a tree to crush.
You can be Dasher because you are dashing.
Why, thank you, but I need to go destroy this thing.
So, it seems like Samsung is going to begin making his way back towards the ship, right?
Yep, that's right.
Okay. Martin, what are you doing? You have Samsung going in one direction with the master following him. You have Dr. Nipples going in a different direction, but they're perpendicular.
I've already cleared the way for Dr. Nipples.
You have.
So, I'm going to clear the way for the master.
Okay, so you'll go with them then. You do encounter more of the zombie peoples. Sort of.
Initiate power scrub offensive mode.
You
So you're gonna
scrub them
start
into unconsciousness?
Are you gonna melee mode one of these zombies?
Hey, why not?
Alright. That sounds like a lasers roll to me.
Okay.
Applying brute force to, people.
How many d6?
1d6. You're
have,
not trained in melee combat.
I have yet to make a roll.
You're not really prepared. 6. You do not succeed.
Okay.
I will allow Martin to make a roll to attack the zombie that is attacking.
Tries to be menacing and come over with his power scrub to scrub some zombie's face off. And
I will start shooting. I will say, you were supposed to provide a buffer, not buff them!
You're an expert and you're doing something, but I'm not gonna say you're not prepared for the wax on wax off of zombies. So give me 2d6.
Oh, 2. Sorry.
I thought they would be less aggressive if they were chrome domes.
Yeah, you're not able to get the zombie down. He's on top of Samsung, carrying him to the floor.
Hell.
3 or 4 more zombies emerge from the glass behind him. And
No, it can't be help. It has to be assistance requested. Assistance requested. Assistance requested.
And these zombies will look down and look at you, and then they will see the master. And there will be like a shriek, a cry of like anger and fear. And they will say, "The master, he is free. Protect the tunnel." And they're going to actually run towards you. Towards the tent.
I set the tent on fire.
Of course you do. It's what you do. It can't be a game we can share without setting some
So you
places on fire.
tent on fire. Roll me 2d6.
I would say that I'm an expert at sending tents on fire, but
Yes. But you're not prepared.
Oh, he could
I got
be.
a feelings.
You got laser feelings.
Yep.
That means you succeed, and you get a question. What is your question?
If they said to protect the tunnel, like, where's the direction that they're trying to?
It looks like they come towards the tent, but then veer left and go towards the tunnel that Dr. Nipples went down.
That was what Dr. Nipples was heading in the right direction. Well, damn.
I will point in that direction as I start kicking zombies into the fire, and I will say, "Follow that nipple! He's on the right path!"
The three people who came and found you initially will do this. They'll start following Dr. Nipples. They're going to be like a little bit behind the zombies, but they're now chasing Dr. Nipples, basically. And the master is going to try to assist Samsung, who is still underneath one of the people here. Perfect. Samsung, what do you do? Whatever, you can't really do anything, actually.
Yeah, I'm going to follow Dr. Nipples, I assume.
Okay, so you're gonna crawl and be
Crawl?
I'm gonna say you're underneath the
Oh,
zombie.
I'm still underneath them? Okay.
Yes, you're still underneath the zombie. What do you do?
Well, if I'm crawling, I'm going to try and make friends with them via diplomacy. Nice to meet you. Glad we are friends now. This is called a hug, correct?
You trying to convince the zombie of anything?
Just that we're friends now.
Roll me feelings. You're an expert.
Somehow.
Oh, in feelings, you're programmed for friendship. You made 2d6. I'm not sure how prepared you can be to make friends with a zombie that's trying to eat you.
Oh, is that what I'm
Cyber
trying to do?
zombie.
I don't even know. Double sixes.
You're using feelings, so you want to roll over your number, so you immediately succeed. And the zombie will look down at you. You know something of the deal?
Bogo.
It will gasp and get off of you. And its eyes will fill with tears.
We are friends now. Initiate hug.
I shoot that zombie in the back of the head.
Roll me lasers, 2d6 or 3d6.
I'm splattering that motherfucker all over the android. Laser feelings.
Yep. Yes, your new friend's brains splatter everywhere.
I'll just look down at the mess and go, organics live such short lives, and just wheel on.
Organic meat bag.
Martin, you got a laser feelings. So what is your question?
What turned them this way? What made them into what they are?
It seems like something. What turned them this way? The it's clear that this is some sort of psychic thing that's going on. They're being controlled somehow, like mind controlled.
Okay.
Some of them seem a little bit less susceptible than others, like the ones that you've encountered, the 3 of them. The master, obviously. And based on what you just saw with Samsung, it seems like they can be convinced otherwise. Like the psychic link isn't super strong.
Okay.
But it is there. Dr. Nipples. It is about this time that you make your way towards the area, very similar to where the tent is. And in the center, there is, in fact, a gigantic motherfucking Christmas tree. All decked out beautifully. Although some of the ornaments are broken and laying in a shambles around it. What do you do?
Is there a star on top of the tree?
There is, in fact, a star on top of the tree. It seems to be humming and whirring.
I shoot it with my phasers. Still set to sexy.
I was just about to say, isn't that still set to sexy?
Roll me 2d6. You succeed.
Excellent.
The star, as it encounters the phaser set to sexy, will hum in a slightly higher pitch. The zombies around you stand up straight. They'll look around. And they will say, "Oh, deals." And then whatever objects that are immediately near them, in boxes, beautiful packaging, all very holiday, instead of fighting over these things like they were before, they will pick up the nearest object to them and begin violently making out with the boxes, the bags, the packaging.
That is half of what I expected to happen.
So you'll start to see these zombies. Their attention has been unfocused. They're no longer trying to kill you. Now they're just trying to make passionate love to all of the deals.
I thought you were gonna say to all the boxes, and I was like, he's right there with them, man.
The rioting noises take on a different tone.
Please tell me that's top of the hour. You know what? Fuck it. It's 5 minutes early. I'm okay with that. I can't even.
What is the girl doing?
She actually will stay right near you. It seems like she's not. Her mentality is not the same as theirs.
And on the note of a Christmas orgy, we're going on break.
Go on break.
We'll be back in 3 to 5 minutes. God help us all.
I'll be right back. So, to catch everybody up, Dr. Nipples just shot the star with his phaser set to sexy, which caused all of the zombies to cease focusing on trying to direct the crew, which is good. But instead, they're now all violently making love to all of the boxes and things that are laying around.
The paper cuts in the aftermath of this is going to be terrible.
What?
The paper cuts in the aftermath of these events are just going to be terrible.
So yes, there's a lot of making out with inanimate objects going on now.
I think there's going to be a lot of complaining about the plastic packaging.
Which is going to give you guys a chance to regroup as Samsung and Martin and the Master and the few members of what you've gathered to be the Resistance show up, where Dr. Nipples and the other girl are. The zombie girl. What do you do?
We must proceed to the tunnel.
Hi, Alana. Sorry.
I honestly don't know what to do because I don't know why we're like I don't even know why we're here. Like right now, I don't know what we're doing. I was half tempted to shoot the zombies, but even I find that awkward in this context. Like this isn't just fish in a barrel. This is just awkward.
We proceed to the tunnel, and we will send Santa through it to save Christmas.
The problem is, I don't know where the tunnel is.
I'll look at my two companions. Like, you know, right?
The star, by the way, has changed its tone, but it is clearly not destroyed.
You didn't crush it like you're supposed to.
No, but it is looking at me funny. So I'm gonna shoot it.
I point at. I point at him. Go ahead, crush it.
Roll me 3d6
But
for
crush it sexy like.
lasers. You miss. You'll zing it a little bit, and as soon as you hit the like you'll hit the little tip of the star, like on one of the points,
Switch a
and
sexy
it will go, boom, and the tone will change, and the zombies will all go, and then go right back to what they were doing.
Oh, perfect.
It's creepy though, all at the same time.
False alarm.
I
It's
believe
clear that you are going to have to.
if you crush the star, you will disable our new friends.
It's clear that it is resistant to phaser fire.
What's it on top of right now?
I will
Christmas
power
tree?
scrub the star.
No, it's on top of a Christmas tree. How are you gonna do that?
I'll wheel my way up it.
What?
I've been imagining that I'm using wheels to get around this whole time. I just realized now I may not have made that clear.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
Not really sure how you got down that ladder in the beginning of the story, but okay.
The wheels have good treads.
It's like when a fucking skateboard goes downstairs. Kind of the same thing.
Dr. Nipples, this star needs to be destroyed.
You're made of metal, right?
Yeah.
I set the tree on fire.
I'll help. I'll spray some of my body oil on it in order to help ignite it.
Body oil.
Well, you know, whatever lubricates my joints.
All right, roll
So
me.
you're actually spraying
Yeah, I'll just go.
lube on it.
Yeah, I'll just open up my. I'll take an open stance, and all of my joints will pop, and there'll be little things that and nozzles just go.
As you two approach the tree to begin
Wherever I have joints.
you'll notice that the trunk of the tree is kind of strange. You've got all these branches and stuff, but like this tree, it's big, but it's not big enough to like the trunk is too big.
Bigger than a natural tree?
Yes.
Okay.
It's been cleverly disguised though. There's bark on it. Smells like a pine tree.
I'm fireproof. When he sets it on fire and weakens its structural integrity, I'll ram it.
Okay. Roll me lasers at 3d6 to set the tree on fire, please.
Oh, to set the tree on fire. I was like, what am I? I was like, oh, I finally get to roll 3 dice.
Laser feelings.
Laser feelings. You'll succeed. You have a question?
Where is the tunnel?
The trunk of the tree is vaguely tunnel-like.
Called it.
I will point at the flaming tree and I will say, "There's your ticket home, Pops!"
I will make a clear path.
What are you attempting to do by ramming the tree
To break through
Back
the
over?
dark facade into the actual tunnel.
into the actual tunnel?
So that
Okay.
Santa has a safe path home. Or
Okay.
wherever he's going.
All right. The star is still there. Roll me. You're gonna roll me lasers at 3d6 to ram the tree to try to break it open.
3d6?
3d6.
Okay. It's totally prepared to roll 1. Oh, I got under!
You got it. You got under.
Yes!
Are in fact going to be able to break a hole into the tunnel. As you do this, something very strange will happen around you. The tunnel breaks. There's a crack in the trunk of the tree, and the area around you, the big, all the kiosks and everything will sort of light back up. You're going to start to hear like jingling noises and like an echo of caroling and things, and then it will flicker all back down into the dusty wasteland of horror that you have found yourselves in.
What happens when the flames of the tree reach the star?
When the flames of the tree reach the star, which is immune to phaser fire, also seems to be, it's metal. It's not going to be affected by fire either.
Okay.
Angry typing.
Well, in order to get the star off the tree, I see only one option. I'm going to shoot it with a rocket.
You have those?
I said I brought all of my
All
guns.
the guns.
That's true. Oh.
Dr. Nipples, what are you doing?
Why are you not using a grav gun then?
The master will say, "The tunnel," and sort of creep forward and look at the tree with you guys.
Yep.
Dr. Nibbles.
I am holding my zombie dearest. As I watch the tree getting set on fire, and then finally, I turn us around because cool people don't look at explosions.
Martin, roll me 3d6
They walk
to fire a
backwards
rocket at
into
the
the
star.
I can't look at the explosion. I'm inside it.
Laser feelings. Nailed it.
Perfect. So, what's your question?
What is my question? What is this star?
You already have an idea that that's what's causing this psychic link.
Yeah,
of
but
whatever.
like, I know that that's what's causing the link, but like, what actually is it?
It is a device designed to control the minds of lesser individuals. And it seems to you that if this is the centerpiece of whatever is going on here, of what's really going on here, which is in fact one of the questions you could ask, then it's
So what's really going on here?
It seems like someone desired to entrap Santa here forever. And to use the
Asshole.
power of Black Friday to cause an evil thing in a world that's entirely a mall.
This is dastardly.
The tunnel itself is necessary to take them back to the point where before the doors open, to stop whatever's going on.
Okay. So, I'm going to, once I have launched the star off with my rocket, I'm going to chase it down and curb stomp the shit out of it.
Oh, well, the rocket will be enough to destroy it.
Oh, okay.
So yes, you'll. So Dr. Nipples, you turn away for a second after the phasers have been fired, and for a second, Martin was holding his phaser, and then when you glance back, he now has a big rocket launcher on his shoulder. Where the hell did that come from? Where was he keeping it? Nobody knows. But he fires the rocket at the star, which explodes in a shower of sparks, and the whole planet, it seems, begins to shake. The damage from the star itself also seems to have affected the tunnel somewhat a little bit, and it will break open a little more, and you'll start to hear jingle bells, and the whole place will light up and glow a little bit, much more like a mall in its open. Things are flickering back and forth between this reality that you're seeing now and a different reality. It seems like the tunnel opens.
The jingle bells. I'm going to catch that in whatever listening apparatus I have and project it out of whatever audio projection devices I have back at the rest of everything, reality, basically. The zombies in particular, though.
The zombies, when the star is destroyed, collapse. They're not moving anymore. Sorry, should have said that.
But the point is to spread Christmas cheer.
And
I will make the shoppers feel the true spirit of Christmas again.
The 4 zombies that are with you
Jingle bells,
collapse.
jingle bells.
oh, so they don't collapse.
They seem okay, yeah. And the master will look at the crack in the tunnel, the tree trunk, and he will say, "It opens! The deal makers!" And he will cast himself in.
And what?
You're still caught in this whole flickering.
You know what?
Phasing.
You know what's on the other side of that tunnel? A new world to explore. I jumped in after Santa.
Oh no! That's not what I thought it was going to happen. I cannot be outdone by the soldier, Martin. I jumped into the tunnel, which technically I was inside of already anyway, so whatever.
So you jump into.
I jumped from the tunnel into the tunnel.
I lead zombie deers into the tunnel.
You all go into the tunnel.
Can't lose the sexy alien he finally found after this reality is edited.
You will wake up and find yourselves outside. This is strange. It's dark. You cannot see.
I turn on
the light.
I was gonna say I turn on my high beams.
I set it on fire.
You find yourself.
Fire on your guns. I set the darkness on fire.
You're
I
with
cast magic missile
large,
at the darkness.
a large crowd of people, all crowded around doors that are gold and glass. They're pressed up against it. Their hands making handprints on the panes as they're not writing, but there's excited chatter coming from the crowd of people. You guys are sort of pressed in close together. And you're gathering, from the look of the people that are inside, just a couple of them wearing uniforms, that something is about to happen. What do?
We must crush the star.
We already crushed the star.
We are simply back in time. Events will repeat themselves unless we act now. Crush the star. If Martin doesn't do anything, I'm going to take his rocket launcher.
Is there a star again?
It looks like you are outside some doors that are pretty close to that same Christmas tree. You can see the tree, but there's no shattered glass. There's no cracked ornaments. Inside, there's only there's no papers and boxes and things strewn around anymore. It's like the whole place is pristine.
Because it's back in time before it got wrecked.
Breathless. You can, in fact, see the star at the top of the tree.
Crush the star. Let the humans keep their human feelings.
Dr. Nipples.
Mm-hmm.
The zombie girl who's with you, your zombie dearest. She's no longer with you. She's over there. Red jacket, freckles, brown hair. Standing with some friends, smiling and laughing, drinking a Starbucks.
Is it pumpkin spice?
How are you going to know?
You're going to go over there and
By
taste
looking
it?
at it. Here, let me try that. I knew you from a different timeline, so it's cool. We kissed then.
Well, she's human now, so she's not an alien.
That's true. She's lost all sex appeal because she's human.
I don't even know where we are anymore.
I'm here to meet sexy aliens.
Samsung is going to take the rocket launcher from the slow-acting Martin and attempt to shoot the star.
I'm gonna put the safety on.
Samsung doesn't know any better.
As you guys are deliberating and fighting over a rocket launcher in the middle of a crowd of people, the uniform people will approach the doors from the inside and open them up, and the whole crowd will go, "Yay!" and they'll run inside.
I'm going to glare at Martin. You have doomed us all.
I grab the hand of the zombie dearest, or human dearest. I'm not sure what to call her now. It's a trap. You'll be stuck in there forever if you go in there.
Oh my God, who are you? And she'll throw her coffee on you.
Is there any sign of Santa?
You do not see Santa anywhere.
Oh, hey, she threw her coffee on you, though. Now you can check if it's pumpkin spice.
I'm gonna go in search of Santa.
Okay, you actually can find Santa pretty easily because you can see the tree, so you just need to go towards it and then turn left, and you'll go down the corridor towards the place where the tent is.
Okay.
Samsung, you have the rocket launcher?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Roll me lasers to try to fire it. He did specify that he turned the safety on.
Yep.
So I'm going to see if you know to turn the safety off with one roll, which is going to be 1d6.
Probably not going to get this.
Yeah, you wish to roll under your number.
Oh!
All right.
I don't believe it!
So you raise it to your shoulder with your buffer hands, and then notice, oh gosh, better turn that on. Now roll me to fire it. That's going to be, you're not prepared, so 2d6. Wishing to roll under your number. You fire the rocket launcher at the star. Just as it begins to hum to life, Martin, you reach the tent. What do you do?
I'm gonna go inside.
Inside, you find a man, considerably more jolly, and considerably less shackled. Who are you, my lad?
Wrong tent. I close it and I leave.
What?
All right.
At that moment, you see a trail of rocket smoke.
Dr. Nipples,
Mm-hmm.
the girl is throwing coffee on you. You said it's a trap. What do you do?
Has the explosion happened yet?
Not yet. We're in the moments just before. She has taken off with the crowd. You can see her just a little bit of distance away, following her friends into the chaos and the madness.
I'm sorry, I gotta look presentable. Like, all the time. I'm sorry. There's some kind of, buttons or something to make it so it self-tries the...
It is a vac suit, right?
Probably.
It vacuums itself.
Yeah.
What are you doing with it?
He just wants to clean himself up.
He's claiming
Oh.
my...
Oh,
I'm
the
claiming
coffee.
Yeah.
All right. You clean the coffee up.
He's like, the world is in danger. I'm going to do
This
something
is distinctly unsexy.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know,
So
coffee
as Martin says, wrong tent, and Dr. Nipples cleans the suit. It is Samsung who, in a haze, let fire a rocket. And the star erupts in a shower, and everybody screams and hits the deck. Like, everybody's cowering and screaming and freaking out.
With the rocket launcher in one hand. I am not a terrorist.
Told you it was a trap.
Do not overreact with your human emotions.
All the people freak out. And you'll hear another voice. What have you done?
I turn to look at who's speaking.
Out of one of the shops, you'll see a green person, kind of like a person.
I shoot it.
Long ears.
I
A red hat.
also
white
shoot it.
trim, A red coat with white trim.
He's got. Oh, so he looks like the Grinch.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
What have you done? You destroyed everything! Martin, give me a 3d6 lasers roll.
Come here for a hug. We will grow your heart together with human feelings.
I also shoot it with my phaser test to sexy.
Dr. Nipples, roll me feelings at 3d6.
Laser feelings.
What is your question?
What's going on?
How could... Wait, what are they feeling?
What is the green man feeling?
What is the...
Pain. Lots of pain.
Actually, you know what? What should I be on the lookout for?
At this rate, probably Martin.
Probably. Yeah, I was gonna say Martin's shot. This is the thing you should be on the lookout for right here. This is clearly the person who is responsible for the psychic
See,
link.
because I'm a savvy soldier, I understand that the mastermind revealed itself, and before anything else could happen, I'm shooting the mastermind.
Yep. And you will succeed, and a bloody hole will open up in his head as your phasers sort of fry his brains.
Oh no, his feelings are leaking out.
No, now I've destroyed everything.
But as he goes down, because you did roll, what is it, under your number? Yeah, because you did roll laser feelings, he will go down very, very sexily, Dr. Nipples, because your phasers took care of that before he died.
As he should.
As he should.
As one does, I suppose.
So he will collapse, and the people will like look around. And then
You're all
they're gonna
safe.
swarm you three because hello, there's a guy with a freaking rocket launcher. What do you do?
No, I
it's a
got it. I
robot.
can do the diplomacy thing. I'll
He's
fake him out. Police business. Nothing to see here.
You guys don't look like police.
Well, he's a robot.
I look like
No.
yeah. I will configure my face into a police badge.
And the other two of you just shot a green man, which is odd, but still, you are holding phasers, smoking phasers, essentially.
Retreat to the ship.
There's
I
a lot
will
of
not
people
listen.
here.
No,
Run.
fine. I'm just gonna drop a flashbang grenade.
Okay.
It's
Roll me.
okay, I'm wearing sunglasses.
I was
Roll
thinking,
me 3d6.
does it not have teleporters on this ship?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah, you're cool. You're good. You got it. Okay.
'Cause it's remote.
Your super sweet space phone camera communicator scanner thing with Universal Translator.
I think this would be kind of a STD call of whether or not it has transport.
It's fine. We just flashbang the credit people.
I suppose that does.
Is there any sign of the tunnel that we came through?
No, the Christmas tree minus the star seems to be standing there normally. Whatever you did to the star seems to have taken care of the problem.
All right, so I'm gonna head up then and see if I can find the spaceship.
Okay. Make your way for the roof. What about the rest of you?
Yeah.
Love you.
Go to the
Same.
roof.
Okay, so you're gonna hoof it. You're gonna run, get up the ladder. You will indeed find that your spaceship is there, no longer
Damn
covered
lucky,
in,
too.
in cranberry coagulant. Yeah, I know, right?
Because if we change time, that means we maybe never landed here. So that's what I was worried about.
Listen, okay, if Star Trek has taught me anything, don't look paradoxes in the face.
So you guys will run to the ship. You'll fire it up.
Yep.
Luckily, though, you have gone back in time a little bit, and you'll find Captain Darcy sitting at the pilot seat going, "Where the fuck have you guys been?"
Captain Darcy, human hug program initiated.
Being sexy. That's where we've been.
We saved Christmas.
Which is entirely sexy.
And with that, we'll end it. And I'm so glad you said that, Chris. I love you. I was like, please save Christmas. Please say we saved Christmas.
Perfect.
You guys will jet off into the night, leaving the Planet Mall to enjoy its Black Friday, safe from the likes of the Grinch.
This may have been the somehow this may actually be the most surreal Lasers and Feelings I've ever participated in.
I'm so sorry.
No.
No, this is fantastic.
I don't know how to feel about anything right now.
In pre-show, Matt said something about, like, we were talking about Black Friday, and I was like, Black Friday Lasers and Feelings. How does Black Friday destroy the soul of Christmas?
I watched like the moment the moment we landed on that planet. I was just like, oh, fuck.
Well, and the thing was, I was like, okay, this will be fun for them to figure out what it was. And then Matt goes, he basically is like, it's Black Friday. And I was like, motherfucker, it's been 20 minutes. Come on.
Well, I just figured it out. That's all.
I know, it was awesome. Good job.
You figured it
Proud
out
of
like
you.
half an hour after everybody else. It's okay, Matt.
Shut up. My processors are programmed for emotions, not logic.
I'm proud of you, Matt. You're playing something completely different from yourself.